What's happening, sports fans? We continue our coverage of high school sports where everyone just sits around at home now and misses sports and talks about how much they love sports. And we get to talk to a bunch of kids who have all decided where they are committed to play college sports, including Poncho Ruiz right here, who is going to be a baseball player at SDSU. He currently is a senior at Modern Day Catholic. Thank you so much for being on with us, my man. Hope you are well. Let's start with that. Let's start with you committing to SDSU. What was that decision for you?
Well, it was pretty big at first. Well, I had my visit around like last year, and I didn't know like if I wanted to go there yet. So, but I met the coaches, the players, the like everything, and I started liking it. And like the day after I committed there.
Okay, so you go from not knowing if you really wanted to go there to 24 hours later, you are
Yeah,
assigned on the dotted line as Tech for life.
yeah.
What changed?
Well, the coaches are the best there.
So I'm getting the sense that if you're giving advice right now to the younger kids out there who are freshmen, sophomore, whatever it is, just starting down that recruiting path, you're stressing a lot of make that visit, go meet the coaches. That's something that's really important in
Yeah,
terms
it's like real.
so love that you're going to stay here. I think that for me as a baseball person, I'm currently on Jersey Day wearing the baseball jersey. I love it when kids stay local. How excited are you to be teaming up with some of the kids that you've been playing against them for the last couple of years in tournaments in San Diego, I'm sure, and also in travel ball, but now you guys are going to get to be teaming up at San Diego State. How excited are you for that?
Yeah, I'm really excited to like meet all my teammates and spend time with them. Hopefully, win the World Series.
Yes. All right. So, I'm not going to ask you to guarantee a World Series, but just so you know, San Diego State, this is the kind of kid that you're getting in terms of the competitive edge and the mindset that he's going to bring to the campus. So, what do introduce yourself maybe as a baseball player in terms of what you hope to bring to the team on the field?
Well, I like to bring my talents first of all to the team. Be like I want to be like a leader on the team too. Like bring some energy to the team.
Are you gonna you're gonna catch? I'm assuming
Yeah,
in the call. Okay, so he's gonna be the guy behind the dish that kind of makes everything work. And you've gotten to see a lot of things here in San Diego, I'm sure, from that point of view. One of them I want to know is Aiden Calvert, your teammate at Modern Day Catholic. I've tried to explain to everybody because everyone knows him through football that he's an amazingly good outfielder.
yeah,
How much fun is it watching him run balls down in the gap?
yeah, and he can hit the ball hard too. I'm gonna tell you that. He can run, he can hit, he can do everything with baseball.
Underratedly good guy
Yeah,
to have on that team. Also, probably brings a little bit of that competitive mindset to the baseball diamond for you guys as well. So there you
yeah,
go, Aiden Calvert. Doubters, you have your verified proof here. Down in the South Bay, East Lake obviously is the brand name that everybody knows,
yeah,
but uh, in the last couple of years, we've seen you guys making deep runs. Bonita Vista has been coming up strong. Southwest San Diego has been putting on. San Ysidro has been getting better. It feels like the whole South Bay has been playing really good baseball the last couple of years. What has
yeah.
your experience through the last couple of years of high school been like for you down in that area?
Well, it's like really fun because I know a lot of players like around that area because they're like from my part like from Mexico. There's like a ton of people like San Isidro. I know like the majority of the people there, and like playing against them is like really fun.
Baseball, I feel like, is kind of a weird sport in that different people play it differently. You have those definitely cultural barriers where it's like it's a little bit different over here in the style of play. Um, so to me, it's so beautiful in San Diego with that border connection. You see kind of these clashes of styles and fusings of styles, and some of the
Yeah.
really most competitive baseball that I've ever seen in my life is played here at the high school ranks. What are some of your favorite memories of teams that you're like, man, that was a great game, and I didn't expect them to be such a good rival?
Well, the first this year was against Helix when we beat them, like 6-1. It was like unbelievable. Yeah, that was like our top game that we have won my 4 years. from
That's a
high school.
huge win, I think, across the board for anybody because Helix is pretty much dominant at all the great sports. So what does a catcher do when there's no baseball? Are you just sitting around in the gear at home? How are you
No,
still getting baseball in your life?
I have like a batting cage on my backyard. So like every day I go back there, and then I have a like weights. I do weight room there too. Like I do basically everything here in my house.
So outside of then doing a little bit of schoolwork, a little bit of baseball
Uh,
practice, what are you doing with your life? How are you spending your downtime?
well, from 9:30 to 12, I have school online, and then I go practice, and then like at 8 around 8, I go to hit the weight room, and then video games.
Okay, so that's where I was getting at. What are you playing a lot of lately?
I play Warzone and Fortnite,
Okay,
like Call of Duty.
are you willing to welcome all the haters? Do you want all the smoke? Will you
Yeah,
share your gamer tag?
yeah, it's Poncho RP 26.
All right, folks. Poncho RP 26. Get at him. That might be what high school sports has to look like for the next couple of weeks. Is just getting groups of Fortnite and whatever other games together, and somehow finding competitive outlets for a lot of these guys. Because I know that so many of you are sitting at home, not knowing when sports are going to come back, not knowing what you're going to be able to do for the next couple of weeks. Where you know, we're obviously hoping that everything comes back, but in a worst case scenario, if it doesn't, and you've played your last game at Mater Dei, what do you think is going to be, maybe something you're going to miss, or a message you would send to your fans and your teammates and your coaches?
Yeah,
What's going through your mind if that was your last time suiting up?
I'll be missing it because this year was our best season. Like we were 6-1. Like we have never been like this good at Matter Day. So yeah, it was. I'm gonna miss it. My coaches, my teammates, everyone.
Like I said, we're all hoping positive thoughts. Everybody stay
Yeah.
home. Everybody, get healthy. We will get through this in a couple of weeks, hopefully, and then the back half of the season will still be here. If not, there are a lot of seniors like this guy that need your positive vibes and your positive thoughts for the rest of their season. But the good thing is he will be staying here and playing baseball at SDSU. So if you don't get a chance to see him this year, you'll get a chance for 4 more years. Thank you so much for staying local and keeping your talents here in San Diego and for being on with us. Folks, we will see you for our next top recruit.